We were headed to a charity tournament.
Yeah, our foundation, we started this over, I think about maybe 12 years ago. I wanted to make sure that athletes got chances to go to college, and that often college recruiters would tell me they only go to the games where they can see the best players play against one another so they can see both sides. So knowing that, as do the professional scouts, knowing that, I set up the Boras Classic, which is we go out and choose the best 25 or so college, high schools in Southern California and the best 25 in Northern California. And then we have a tournament. And we've had close to over 5,000 players that have played in the tournament, and we've had a record number of thousands of D1 scholarships arrive from this. And we've had 4 #1 picks in the nation play in it. Hey, Sonny, how are you? Good.
Hey, Scott. Lenny Cooper.
Hey, Lenny, how are you? Nice to meet you, too. Good.
Anthony Torres, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, appreciate you
For hosting us.
Yeah, everything going well?
Everything's going great.
Great, super.
How did the idea for the foundation come about?
I wanted to have something that was connected to the game that I knew could advance youth baseball to a level where they could get, what's most important to me is that I want them to get to college. Because I know if they can play in college, that chances them to learn, go through there, and then baseball's been that, for 99%, baseball's the tool that got them to an academic level that really aided them in their lives.
There's something on the foundation front that you're most proud of over the years?
Well, I think a lot of it is that when you do something that it's very human, there's a connection, you get to meet the people, the coaches, everybody involved.
So what does it mean to you to be the host school for the tournament?
Oh, it means a lot to have every single game be sold out day one and all these things. It just gives these kids so much exposure and just a positive experience for these guys. I mean, there's no cost to enter or play for the kids, so it's, thanks to the foundation for so much that they do. But for us, it's just like having this environment to have college coaches, pro scouts, like out here, for the benefit of the kids. It's like all you could ever ask for is a high school coach, to give them this competitive environment with a great situation for them. So it's just awesome.
What is it? I walk in the ballpark and you sink one for me?
Absolutely. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You?
Good. Good to see you.
Look at this.
Thank you.
You're getting ready.
Yeah, I've been working with Veronica a lot, so just been trying to lift a ton and just get big. But showing on the field.
Remember now, once you get a little deeper in the league, they're gonna start starving you for strikes.
Yeah, exactly.
You took your walk today. That was good.
Yep.
That's good.
Who was the kid you were talking to?
His name is Bear Calvo. He's only a sophomore in high school, but he is a really gifted young player. See, the great thing about this is that a lot of these kids get to come to a tournament that their school couldn't afford. So all the inner city schools get to come out, and then the coaches get to watch players they would not normally see, and that's the most important part of this,
So Scott was telling me on the drive over about a little bit about the conversation getting you involved in this. What's your recollection of how that started?
Well, I was in commercial real estate at the time, so the transition, running his foundation was, the financial part was very easy. It was a very smooth transition, but going into baseball where, I haven't had a lot of history other than what he's told me was very different. So it's been a really rewarding experience, and, being able to spend his money is awesome. So.
Is there an aspect of it that you're most proud of?
Well, our expansion's been really rewarding because we've, turned this into something where a lot of different states would love us to come and participate. We get calls from coaches in Texas and Florida and just all over saying, when are you coming? When are you coming?
Give me your best story about Scott from growing up.
I mean, when he used to beat me up.
Sure.
My best story growing up, geez, maybe it was when Scott was working for our father, and he was listening to baseball with his earphones on, and he actually hit a sinkhole in the middle of the field because there was the hay swath was over the hole, and he didn't see it, of course, and the tractor sunk down into the hole with the tire, and it broke the axle on the tractor. So that was probably one of the better ones.
And what'd your dad do there?
Oh, Lord.
My father, he had literally Mickey Mantle forearms. He crushed we had no headphones. I wired a
radio, that's right.
A transistor radio underneath an oversized baseball cap. He took the transistor and crushed it with his bare hands. Never forgot it.
Needless to say, he wasn't real happy because he wasn't paying attention when in actuality it probably wasn't his fault. So
Funny, you never advanced that advocacy for me when you were.
I didn't want to get into it.
Yeah, really.
Didn't want to mediate for you.
Yeah.